Hi there, welcome back to another video. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica, and I'm a full-time clothing reseller on both Poshmark and eBay. If you're new here and you're not quite sure who Millie is actually the mannequin or dress form, and she and I model most of the clothing that I sell online. So if you are at all interested in reseller-related content, selling clothing online, and of course making money online, please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and of course give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube. So the thrift haul that I'm going to be sharing with you today is all items that I've had in my home now for over 5 weeks, and I'm just now getting around to listing these items. So I haven't actually been to a thrift store in over 5 weeks, which is a little crazy. I have been ordering stuff online from ThredUp and a couple of other places. So if you've been watching my other videos, you know I've had some stuff coming in. And honestly, I've been putting off listing some of this stuff for a variety of different reasons. A few of these items I've had for a very long time, and maybe they needed some treatment or like stain treatment, some mending, or maybe they just weren't really in season and so I wasn't interested in listing them. And now here we are, and I'm getting around to finally going through these items. Also, I'm just going to say, I don't feel like this is a very exciting haul, but I'm going to be chatting a little bit of kind of about my feelings about what's been going on, and if you're just interested in listening to someone chat right now because maybe you're feeling a little lonely, please stick with me here. Some of these items are just very basic bread and butter stuff that maybe I was even going to take into buy-sell trade stores and I never got there. And so because I'm kind of low on inventory or just needing stuff to list, I'm listing this stuff to kind of keep the algorithms happy, especially eBay. I feel like Poshmark gets a little bit easier to get away with because you can share and stuff, but eBay you really have to be listing consistently. At least that's what I'm finding. I am mainly a seller on Poshmark. That is my main platform. And then I cross-list to eBay. I actually have a video, and I'll link that, of course, on how I cross-list using Vendu, which I absolutely love. But anyway, I have some stuff to share with you. This pair of Levi's I've had now for quite a while, and I don't know if I've even shared this in a haul before, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I put off listing these now for several months because they're a little crazy. They're very distressed. They've been cut off. They've been painted on. They've been redone. So someone actually took the tags out of them. They redid them. They added their own tag. I actually don't know much about this place here, but they completely painted over stuff. They definitely fit like a 24, like a size waist 24. They're very small and they're fun. They're definitely fun, but it just, I think when I found them, it was definitely winter and I just wasn't really interested in listing them, but now we're getting into spring, so here we are with that pair. I have some really fun vintage dresses, but the thing why I've held off on listing these dresses is because I really don't like modeling dresses. That might sound weird. I do like to model a lot of the pieces if I can, but I feel like my setup is not great for photographing dresses or full-length items, so I just put it off and put it off. And even though I love these items, I just haven't listed them. This piece is so much fun. It is a knit dress. I love the cowl neck with the fringe, and there's the vintage label. It's a vintage size 12, which is great. It does have an elastic waist here. You can pair it with a belt, which would be so fun. And it has pockets, like everything about this. Dolman sleeve, and then the bottom, it's kind of like a midi length. It also has the fringe. And so I'm absolutely in love with this piece. It'd be best worn with a slip because the knit is a little open. But I think it's great. It does have shoulder pads, so definitely kind of like the 80s style here. But yeah, I love this piece, and I am excited to model it. I just, it's one of those things. This is another pair I've been so excited about, and I've held off listing even though I really should get to it because Tiger King, we've all been hearing about that, but I think this animal print was, trendy anyways, but this is actually a jumpsuit, and I'm so excited about it. Again, it might have been the same donor. These were bins items, but it's size 12, and it does say petite, but I think it could fit a regular 12 as well. So this is the belt, the matching belt, which does have more of like a floral print where the rest of it doesn't have the floral print. So you could definitely pair this with a different belt, but it is a jumpsuit, it has pockets, and it's just fantastic. I love this piece. Now this is a piece that does have some flaws, so I do need to retack the tag. It's just Forever 21. I picked it up on Style. I didn't notice right away that it is flawed. There's some like pulling there, and so it is a little flawed. I don't think it's a major deal. I still just really like the style. I love the stripe, the floral print, the button down, the just the neckline here, and then it has a tie waist and midi length. So it's a great piece. It is a size medium. It just has that slight flaw. This is another piece that I've been, of course, like I said, just dresses in general, I put off usually until I have a bunch of them. And this is divided H&M. It is a size US 6, and I am all about button-down front items. And this kind of just a jumper mini style here. And it does have the adjustable straps, which is really nice. Here's another vintage piece. And this I think would be great for a bridesmaid dress. I feel like these kind of muted, muddy colors are great bridesmaid fall dresses. And I really like the sleeve here. It's kind of a cape-esque neckline. And yeah, and the undertone is this kind of pinkish color, dusty pink almost. And it does have the belt ties. Most likely there was just a ribbon with the contrasting color, this color probably, that was used as a belt. So I would recommend, if anyone were to buy this, that they just get a piece of ribbon that matches this here and uses as a belt. That would be adorable. And the skirt is a little pleated and it's full length, most likely maxi on most. So this would be a great bridesmaid piece, and it does have the zip down the back. So I think there was tags in here. Yeah, there were. So this is a size 12. Again, I found these all on the same day as the other two 12 pieces, so they could have came from the same person. It is polyester. So love that piece. And another one. So I actually did a little fix it on this piece yesterday. This is a silk piece. And so it's an Elizabeth, a Liz Claiborne company, which I didn't know that, but it is 100% silk, which is great. I love this, again, that it's a size 14. And there was a little flaw here. So one of these buttons was missing. This one actually was missing. So what I did is I just moved the button from here down so that these ones would match, and then did a little accent button there at the waist. So it's slightly different, it's a little bit more square, but I think it matches really nicely with the other gold buttons, and it's just a touch of an accent there. So it buttons not all the way down actually, so it is kind of closed here at the bottom, but I still really like this piece, and it has an elastic back waist. So just really a really nice piece. And shoulder pads as well, so probably 80s on that. Now this piece is a little red polka dot number, and it's just by Heart Hips, I guess. So probably something that's sold at like TJ Maxx, Marshall's. Little sleeve here and a smocked waist, so it's just stretchy there, which is nice. But there is a little flaw in the back, like a fabric flaw. It's almost a hole, not quite a hole, and I can't remember where it's at. Not a huge deal in my opinion. Oh, it's more towards the bottom, which is nice. There's just kind of the beginning of a hole there. So definitely need to note that. Probably won't get much for this, but I think the style is just really cute. And someone will really enjoy it. Okay, so this I've been putting off, not only because it's kind of a dress, but because of the size. And sometimes when I'm just not sure about how something is supposed to be sized, I don't like listing them. So this, and that's kind of the issue with a lot of vintage, I think for most people actually, is sizing can be tricky. So this is a vintage size 5, which I'm guessing is a junior's 5, not a kid's 5, but I think this could maybe go either way. It almost reminds me of like a little girl who's 5 might actually fit into this, but I can actually wear this piece. Like I can actually fit into this piece as kind of a longer tunic top. I will model it with a pair of wide leg pants because it's super cute. Here, I'll try to give you a better version or a little bit better look at this. So as you can see, it probably would fit a girl as a dress, but at the same time, it could fit a very petite, small woman as kind of a longer top with a pair of wide leg pants. It would be just so adorable. So I will model it to try to show, and I'll try to describe it as, you know, fitting multiple different styles. And there is little hooks for a belt, which obviously there's no belt. Again, you could probably put a little piece of ribbon or a different style belt with it, but it's really cute. Definitely 70s style, and just the sizing, it's just throwing me. So I'll figure that out. Okay, this is just another button front piece by Massimo. So cute, trendy style, size 8, black, mini skirt. Now this piece has already sold. It sold within minutes of listing. It is pink, size large. It's a tie-dye thermal waffle knit top, and it has these ruched tie sides, and it sold for $20. I listed it for $25 and took the $20 offer. I thought that was very reasonable. Okay, this is a Forever 21 new with tags, ribbed knit mini dress with long sleeves. I love this color, actually. You can see I'm wearing basically the same color right now. It's a size extra large, and it kind of has that faux wrap style bust detail. Really cute, basic piece. This is a pair of Asters, which they actually retailed for quite a bit. They were marked at $99 at one point, but they don't have a great resale value from what I'm seeing. Anyway, they're still really cute. They're a gray knit flare leg pant. These would be super comfy right now. So I guess I was going to talk a little bit about how things are going. And things are going well, considering this is week 5 of, you know, the stay-at-home order mandate, depending on where you live, I guess. And I'm surprised that it's already week 5. It's been a ride. It's been a roller coaster. I definitely feel like I've gone through these stages of grief. The first week, I definitely was in denial. I did not want to really admit that this was going to be a much longer ordeal than just a 2-week thing. And I think, you know, like I said, the first week I was just really positive. I was really energized and ready to like dive into whatever was going to happen. And then the second week I was just angry. I was angry people weren't staying at home. I was angry and confused with the information I was receiving, you know, and just kind of angry and sad for my business. And that kind of like led into week 3. And then finally last week, week 4, I was in the acceptance stage of like, this is what it is, and I'm doing fine, and like all of that stuff. So let me know down below if you feel like you've kind of gone through the stages of grief in this process. It's been very strange. It's, you know, there's good days and there's bad days. There's days where it's hard to want to get out of bed, even though there's stuff to do. And there's definitely days where I'm more positive and have more energy. And there's days where I'm just really sad. And I'm, you know, of course, we've all lost something in this. And some of us are losing a lot more than others. And I know that I have so much to be grateful for. But I also am just like so sad for other people, which I think that's the hardest part is, I don't really talk about this type of stuff, but I am extremely introverted. So to be home by myself doesn't really affect me, but I know it's affecting other people. And I also am like one of those highly sensitive people. And so I really feel for others. And that was really hard as actually for a teacher to be one of those people who just cares so much about others. That might sound weird. I'm not trying to say that I care more than others about others, but I do care a lot. And when I know there's people hurting in the community, or, you know, even across the country, people are not necessarily in my local community, they're in the reseller community, or, you know, just people you hear about in the news, like that makes me really sad. So, and I know a lot of you feel the same way, and it's hard to kind of navigate it and figure out how to express your feelings. So I'm still working through how to express it properly and how to talk about it, because I really don't know how to talk about it here. This is a platform that I enjoy being on, but it's also been a platform for people to be really negative, and for them to be negative in the comments and be really harsh in the comments. And I'm seeing that not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram, which is why I really haven't posted over there, because it is hard to navigate. And I feel like most of the time, if I don't know what to say, it's just better for me not to say anything. And that's kind of the route I've taken until, I guess, right now. But Anywho, that's where I'm at if you're curious or you're wondering. But I'll just get on with it. So I know, like I said, this is kind of maybe not a boring haul. It's a really basic haul, but it's what I'm working through right now. It's what I'm working with right now. And I'm happy and grateful to be working with clothing, doing the job that I've chosen to do, and that I can still do it from home. Anyway, these are a pair of Old Navy leggings. They're kind of a like tie-dye almost, size small, pink. If you're looking for loungewear, these are comfy. I actually do like Old Navy leggings. So there's that piece. Here's another pink, or Victoria's Secret pink. It's actually purple top. And it is just like a nice kind of loungewear piece. It's like purposefully kind of distressed. So like the neckline and stuff is kind of distressed, and it has kind of this like acidy splatter, very faint splatter to it. Pair of vintage high-rise shorts. They're more of a cargo style, and they have been hemmed, so they are a little bit shorter than they were supposed to be originally, but it's done well and looks nice. This is a pair of, I actually have a lot of Target stuff in here, I think. So this is a New Day. They are a wide leg striped high-rise trouser pant. Very comfy, cozy. If you're looking to be comfortable and look a little professional, love these. Another striped item. So these are just H&M. They're a little short and size 6, cuffed hem. Now, I'm going to go through these really quickly. I posted some of these on Instagram when I was listing them. I have a ton of scarves. I love picking these up, but I hate listing them. And I don't know why, because they were incredibly easy to list once I started. Because I basically used the same description and just tweaked it a little bit. So a lot of these, and some of them are silk, some are not. If you're interested, you can go look at my closet, which is always linked down below. I love this one though. I really wanted to show you because this is a cat. If you're a cat lover, it's a cute little scarf. You can wear it neck or head scarf. You probably even wear it as a belt of some sort if you wanted to. But lots of different ones here. And I think there's a few more scattered. I sold a full price bandana actually on eBay last night, so that was exciting. Just some more that I've been hoarding. Another pink piece. This is more of like a popover Henley, pink down the sleeve, and I think this one's a size small, so definitely picking that. Did pick up that stuff, and I picked up those pink pieces actually for buy sell trade, just because I have a harder time selling them. But that one piece sold extremely quickly, and this is just a boyfriend American Eagle extra small chambray popover top. And another very similar chambray, I guess maybe not similar, but it is chambray, and it is just White House Black Market, and it has the little bell sleeve right there, which is super cute. This is a mauve colored blazer vintage piece, and it does have discoloration right in here, but that's really not noticeable when worn. It is, I think, a flax blend. Yes, so 15% flax, size 10, super cute, worn, boxy, and oversized. And love this color. It's one of my favorites, actually. Here's another piece that's kind of got a stripe to it, so definitely have been picking that up. Or when I was sourcing, I was picking that up. So this is airy. It's very soft. It's more of a tunic style, longer length, and has the ruffled here. And of course, some of this was all steamed and then photographed and now wrinkly. So that's sometimes just how it goes. This is a really just kind of a basic, I guess, popover. It's Eddie Bauer. I think I'd actually pick this up for buy sell trade, but here we are. And I just like I like the color. So it does have thumb holes. It's size small. More scarves. So this is a poppy. And this is one of my favorites. I do want to point this out. I've had this for well over a year, and I was kind of hoarding it just because I thought it was really cool. But it is 100% silk, which I don't even think I realized when I picked it up. But it's these really cool license plates, which is actually, it's 2000 is when this was copyrighted. So it is technically vintage. But it is Mike Wilkins, the preamble, and this was probably sold at the National Museum of American Art or the Smithsonian. I don't know. Something like that, because it's all marked at the bottom, which I just thought was really cool. So you can wear this as a neck or a head scarf, and I absolutely love it, or tie it around a bun, let it go in the back, which is so cute. So lots more of these scarves, so many. Some are vintage, most are vintage, I would say, and this is another one of my favorites, and I think I showed this in another haul when I found it, but showing it again because I finally listed it. Let's see here. This is actually really cute and adorable on. This is an express sweater, very lightweight sweater, black, and it has its little tag here. So I don't know if it was actually new without tags, but size small, and it's a little bit longer in the front, higher on the sides. So it's very flattering. 3/4 sleeve. This is another piece I was taking to buy sell trade, so it's a Lucky Brand. I actually do better with Lucky Brand tops on eBay, and I think it's just, you know, shipping and maybe just more people looking for Lucky Brand, but really lightweight, beautiful piece, size medium. This is just a fun little piece. At first coffee, then adulting, and it's Cold Crush. I'm maybe like a Walmart, something like that, but it's just a cozy like teddy sweater, never worn. This was gifted to me and I never wore it, so there's that. This is just a little mesh piece, mesh top, LA Hearts. Was going to take this into Plato's, but I'll be listing it now. More silk scarves. This one's silk, vintage Talbots, like 90s piece, and again, neck or head would be so cute. This is an Oscar de la Renta, which I know I did show in a previous haul or thrift with me at one point, but love this silk piece. Absolutely beautiful. This is super cozy. So this is I think it's a Lucky Brand as well. Yes, it is. Lucky Brand, size large, cowl knit, just so soft, incredibly soft. This would be a great loungewear piece. Another silk Liz Claiborne scarf, and this, I love the pop of color with that. This here is a J. Jill skirt, and it does have side pockets, just kind of flowy and smocked waist there. Let's see. Here's another pair. I think it's a Target brand, Wild Fable. They're skinny jegging jean, high rise, light wash. I think I showed this at one point as well, but this is a LuLaRoe Large Joy duster piece. Love the pop of color. Love the mustard, as always. And this I've actually had for a long time, and I don't know, it was listed and somehow it got delisted in a different random pile, but this is an extra small raglan sleeve, just eagle graphic, and so really love that piece. I had several of these at one time, most of them sold except for this one, and so I finally relisted that. Love the mustard, as you just cannot get enough of here. This is an ASOS skirt, and it's just a box pleat, a US 6, and a little mini. So it's mini style. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, this here is just a studded little, it's almost reminds me of a sweater, but a very, very lightweight sweater. But I have a hard time calling it just a basic long sleeve on Posh, and I have a hard time calling it a sweater because it is so lightweight. But anyway, there we are. Size small and Taylor Loft, and the jeweled studded detail is all in really good condition. Here's a Chico's piece. It's kind of like a buttery yellow in this crinkled material. I don't actually know what this material is called, but it is crinkled, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So it's not, you know, you can't steam this out necessarily. It says Chico's 1. Just a nice little jacket, lightweight. I think that's adorable for spring, summer. It can even transition well into fall. And here's a pair of universal thread, exposed button fly, black jeans. They're 0024. Super cute. A few more pieces to share with you. And here's a universal thread, another pair, 0024. These are dark, high-rise, skinny leg with the zipper ankle detail. And I haven't actually tried to sell much of this brand in a while, but they're cut from the cloth, size 4, and they're just a pretty classic, like, slim leg trouser pant, gray knit. So kind of a gray knit, a little bit of stretch to them. So again, that was a lot of these pieces were going to buy sell trade stores, but luckily I didn't get there and it just still had them on hand. And so I'm still working through some of those piles actually, and kind of mixing it up with what I'm listing from those piles and then like thread up boxes. This is a Chico's 1.5 and it's just a skirt, and again it's kind of that crinkly, you know, I steamed it but it still has some of the wrinkles in it, almost kind of pleated look, and it's a navy skirt, side zipper, and just adorable. Longer, I would say it might be maxi on some people, it'd be maxi on me, but maybe midi on some. And so I'll definitely add my Chico size chart to that listing. It is lined and just feels really nice. So that is the end of this particular haul. I will probably have another similar haul because I still have other stuff that I have to go through yet. Stuff that I've had since before this stay-at-home order was in place. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe, and I'll see you next time.